There's an SBS answer that most fans gloss over. Not because it's boring, but because it's terrifying once you actually think about it. Ichiro Oda was once asked what devil fruits the Straw Hats would have if they had them. And instead of giving joke answers, he gave choices that felt deliberate, like he'd already imagined the consequences. Today, we're taking those SBS picks and pushing them to their logical extreme. Not just, what fruit did they eat, but how it would change battles, power scaling, and the fate of the world itself. Because if these devil fruits were canon, the Straw Hats wouldn't just be a Yonko crew. They'd be something closer to a moving apocalypse. Roronoa Zoro, the sword that became a dragon. Zoro doesn't eat Kaido's devil fruit. His sword does. The fish fruit, mythical Zoan, model Azure Dragon transforms one of Zoro's blades into a living, breathing calamity. This isn't a power-up for Zoro's body, it's a power-up for his killing intent. The sword coils mid-swing. Its edge exhales flame, wind, and lightning. It howls when fed haki. Zoro doesn't command it, he matches it. With Enma already draining haki, a dragon blade forces Zoro to constantly stay at death's door. One mistake and the sword devours him. But when he controls it, every slash becomes a catastrophe. Named attacks, Dragon Sword style, Heavenly Scale Severance. A single horizontal slash releases a spiraling dragon twister that cleaves through mountains. King of Hell art, Borofang Crescent. Zoro coats the blade in Conqueror's haki and fires a compressed Boro breath through a sword arc. Asura, three-headed Azure Ragnarok. The sword fully manifests its dragon form, merging with Asura for a triple dragon execution strike. Zoro doesn't become a dragon, he becomes the man who chains one. The sky's rightful empress. Nami with the Goro Goro no Mi isn't just strong, she's complete. She already understands weather better than anyone alive. The Rumble fruit doesn't teach her lightning, it gives her jurisdiction. Storms no longer form naturally. They form because Nami allows them to. With Zeus acting as a living lightning conduit, Nami can shape thunder like clay, pinpoint strikes, wide area paralysis, atmospheric pressure weapons. She doesn't destroy islands recklessly, she disables them. Named attacks, Rempo, Judgment Thread. A razor-thin lightning bolt that curves mid-air to hunt a single target. Zeus Union, Storm Crown. Domain Ne blankets an entire battlefield in controlled thunderclouds, paralyzing anyone without haki. Heavenly Climate Art, Indra's Silence. An EMP-style lightning burst that shuts down technology, weapons, and nervous systems without killing. Nami doesn't call herself a god. The sky just obeys her like one. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and become a Straw Hat member. Now back to the video. Usopp, the battlefield trickster god. The pocket fruit looks harmless until it chooses Usopp. His body becomes an infinite storage space, allowing instant access to weapons, pop greens, traps, ammo, and decoys with zero delay. There is no reload time, no preparation phase. The moment a battle starts, Usopp is already 10 moves ahead. With advanced observation haki growing under pressure, Usopp doesn't aim where enemies are. He aims where they will be. Named attacks, Pocket Arsenal, Green Devil Bloomfield. Instantly deploys a full pop green forest that restrains, poisons, and disorients enemies. Usopp spell, Thousand Lie Minefield, a battlefield-wide trap deployment disguised as debris and terrain. Observation shot, Tomorrow's Impact, a long-range snipe fired seconds before the enemy enters the kill zone. Usopp doesn't win fights through power. He wins because the battlefield itself betrays his enemies. Sanji, the man who walks through the world. Sanji eating the swim fruit feels like a joke, until you see him fight. This fruit lets Sanji phase through, solid matter like liquid. Walls, floors, ships, even mountains become meaningless. Combined with Skywalk and Ifrit Jinbei, Sanji becomes an untouchable assassin. He doesn't dodge attacks. He isn't there. Named attacks, Black Leg Art, Subsurface Mirage Kick. Sanji phases through the ground and delivers a superheated kick from below. Ifrit Jinbei, Magma Vein Strike. A penetrating kick delivered from inside solid terrain causing internal combustion damage. Phantom Course, Devil's Undercurrent. Sanji swims through air, ground, and steel simultaneously, striking from impossible angles. Sanji doesn't sink. The world does around him. The man-made war god. With the arms fruit, Franky doesn't carry weapons. He deploys himself. Every limb can transform instantly into any form of artillery imaginable. Missiles, cannons, railguns, laser arrays. And when combined with Vegapunk tech and Cola power, Franky becomes a walking siege engine. Named attacks: Buki Buki Mode, Iron Pirate Barrage, simultaneous missile, laser, and cannon fire from all limbs. General Franky, Omega Loadout. Franky transforms his entire body into a mobile fortress with layered weapon systems. Radical Beam, Overclock Cataclysm, a fully charged beam amplified by Devil Fruit weapon conversion. Franky doesn't shout super, the explosion does it for him. Jinbei, the strongest current in the sea. Jinbei didn't receive a Devil Fruit since he wasn't an official Straw Hat member at that time. But now he'll receive a Devil Fruit that I believe to be a perfect fit for his build and Fishman Karate. That being the strong fruit eaten by Jesus Burgess. Jinbei with the strong fruit is terrifyingly simple. Everything he does hits harder. Every Fishman Karate technique now carries multiplied physical force, allowing Jinbei to manipulate water pressure on a catastrophic scale. And unlike most Devil Fruit users, Jinbei is still strongest in the ocean. Named attacks: Fishman Karate, Atlas Tidal Palm, a single palm thrust that creates a city-sized shockwave through water. Strong technique, Leviathan Shoulder Throw. Jinbei redirects massive objects or enemies using overwhelming physical force. Ocean King Art, Unmoving Blue Fortress. Jinbei anchors himself in water, becoming impossible to push, lift, or overwhelm. He doesn't chase enemies, he becomes the center they break against. Put them together: a swordsman wielding a dragon, a navigator ruling the sky, a sniper who controls reality through preparation, a cook who phases through the world, a cyborg who is an army, and a helmsman who commands the sea itself. This isn't just a Yonko crew, this is the end of balance. And the scariest part? They'd still laugh, still argue, still eat together, just with the power to erase empires. Be sure to subscribe to become a Straw Hat member. Comment your thoughts and suggestions, and I'll see you in the next One Piece video.